everybody, my name is o.livalil and you're watching Trash. Today I'll be talking about the last day of VidCon, which was Saturday. Alright, so Saturday comes around, right? Me and Jen, we came there early and we just wandered around. I remember we went to the Twix booth and like to the candy booth because it was all in like one section. So like you got like a cool Twix like coffee. You got a cool Twix coffee that like they took a picture of you and then it showed up like in the like in foam, like you know how people do like the leaves or like the hearts with foam, except it was like your face, which was like really rad. Okay, so we went to the Snickers booth, right, and they were like selling their new spicy and other flavors of Snickers that they got. Basically they totally stole from M&M when they tried to do like chili and honey nut and coffee flavored, but they just like they totally stole that branding. They're like, we're gonna do it too, so advertising that. So what you could do is you could get okay, so it's like a air spray tattoo, but like you get like you put on you get to choose what design you want, and I went for the I don't remember what it said, but it was like we met Tyler for the second time because he was holding another meet and greet again, so we were like, might as well see him again, because we forgot to have him sign our badge and stuff like that, and I wanted like a regular picture because like he was posing for like funny pictures, and I wanted one regular too, so we went there for that. And I remember Jen, before we met Tyler, Jen was like, this is itchy, so I'm gonna go try and wash it off. She comes back from the bathroom and it's still on, like it's just a little scratched off, but like it's still on. And she's like, I tried scrubbing it like literally with soap and water and it would not come off. And then Steph just goes, they branded you. They branded you with their logo and now you're stuck with it. But yeah, it was hard to get off, so I had that for literally the rest of the day and it kind of looked ugly, but it was fine. I wanted to go to more stuff. One of the Twitch moderators, Wolfie KD, he said he was at the Rode mic booth pretty much like the whole VidCon because he loved it there, so I thought I would stop by. And also he said that they were handing out free mics and I was like, 30 free mics a day. I'm like, that's a lot. And in a span of 3 days, that's 90 mics. And I was like, hell yeah, I want to see if I want to get a mic. So I did go to the Rode booth, and then Steph and Jen were like getting bored and they're like, what the hell are you doing here? Like, we want to get out. And I'm like, alright, I want to stay here because I want to get a freaking mic, okay? I wanted a mic. So I stayed there for like, I don't know, 4 hours. I guess I'll just walk out here with no pride and a waste of time. But I still was glad that I went there anyway because I met a lot of cool like Twitch musicians where they live stream their music. I got to meet Raquel Lily and Samuel Tucker Young. I got Raquel Lily's album on like a CD and then a sticker, and then from Sam, I got to watch his performance and it was really good. So I love Sam and I love his music, but because he live streams like really late at night, I haven't been able to really go to any of his streams lately. So I'm sorry, Sam. I still love your music and I still tune in and listen. I will still sub every month, but I can't like tune into streams every night. They go on way too late and I hate staying up late. I know it looks kind of bad, but I was just there like every single day for streams and I just kind of left because I could not handle it anymore. I had to go to sleep early every day, so. Yeah, anyway. So I pretty much stayed there for the whole time, almost the whole day, and then it was going to be time for Ethan's panel. It was some kind of community panel where they talked about like interacting with the community and stuff like that, and Ethan was in it. I went there early because I wanted to save a seat. Jen and Steph were doing something else, so I saved a seat and then they came in and then we got to get really close up to the front of the stage and we got to see Ethan and everyone else there, and it was a really cool panel because it's not one of those panels where they just talk about whatever, like, but instead they have a topic to talk about. Like the last panel that we went was about LGBTQ and how they keep getting like demonetized and stuff like that, and it was really interesting. And then Ethan's panel was interesting too with the community and stuff like that. So it's really cool to see those panels, and they're not I guess they're not exactly for like younger kids, like they want to watch like funny stuff. and fun stuff, but it was more of like the serious topic panels, and Steph said that she wanted to do more of those for next year. And I absolutely agree. I would love to see those panels next year too. After that, I think that was pretty much the end of the night. Okay, now here comes the fun part. This was one of my favorite parts of VidCon ever. Was when we went outside, we were about to go to Steph's car, we grabbed a jacket, and so we could go and eat, and then we'd go to the Twix prom. Before, like right as we walked out from the panel, we got to see Parker. Parker was just standing out there, and I was shocked that Parker did not have a featured creator badge, and neither did Shelby. So they had regular creator badges, and like a few people were there and meeting him. We went up to Shelby first, and then we went up to Parker, and Parker was like, oh my god. I have to find the tweet because I don't remember exactly what happened because I knew I was gonna forget and I didn't want to forget. But I tweeted because like I was so excited. This is Stan Twitter me coming out and saying hello. I'll show the tweets over here once I find them. If you didn't know Parker Games, he used to be like more of a Minecraft like gamer, and he was so freaking funny. Let's start from the beginning. This is my picture of him, and I was like, it was so nice meeting him. So he told me I had nice teeth. So okay, so this is how it started out. I was like, hi, it's so nice to meet you, and I told him I watched your Minecraft videos all the time. And he was like, oh, like the Cuban stuff, thanks. And I told him like, yeah, I loved your prank calls, they were so funny. And he was like, they were all staged. And he was like, I'm just kidding. And I was like, stop, that would have broken my heart so much. And he laughed, and we continued to joke a little more. And it was so nice to see like both of us laughing. It was so like, oh my god, that was so nice. After Steph met Shelby, she went to Parker and I went back, and I already forgot some of it, but I asked him to sign my badge, and he was like, because like my badge was on my lanyard, so it was like, you know, it was like here. And he picked it up to sign it, and he goes, you have really nice teeth, by the way. And I was like, aw, thanks. You must have had braces. And I was like, thanks, even though I didn't really wear my retainer. And he was like, oh, you should. How long ago did you get them off? And I was like, freshman year, so like 3 years ago. And he goes, oh, you're fine then. And he goes, I wore mine for so long and my bottom are kind of bad. And I'm like, yeah, my bottom is like, I hate you. And my top is like, I love you. Oh my god. And then he all gave us high fives, and he was like, and I was like, GTG? Oh, he was like, he has to go. Anyway. So we're in between. Steph mentioned me as o.livalil because like it said it on my badge, and it's obviously my channel name. And I don't remember what Steph said, but Parker was like, yeah, Liv, come on. Liv, and Steph was like, Liv has more subs than you, and I was like, yeah, right, I literally have a community badge. And Parker started laughing. Jen gave Parker a like sticker, like gold sticker, and I remember like he almost ate the paper, like he bit the paper, and she was like, no, take the sticker off. And he put it on his shirt. Steph was like, yeah, we're the Gold Star gals. And we go, yeah, it's our group chat, we trademarked it. And he goes, are you serious? I'm like, no, of course we didn't. Like, that'd be stupid. He's been trying to get his brand to be trademarked for so long, and he said like even after like a year or so, a little bit longer than a year, they still can't get it trademarked. So yeah, that was like one of the nicest experiences I ever had, because it was like talking to like an old friend, and he was like joking around. It wasn't like normal like, oh my god, I love your videos, and they just go thank you, and then just like, do you want a picture? But like with Parker, I did end up taking a selfie with him, obviously, because you saw the picture. And I remember like I turned on my phone and I tried swiping this way, if you're holding your phone like this, and the camera wasn't showing up, and I was like, hold on, this isn't working. And he's like, I'm so famous, like I don't have time for that. I was like, God, you're wasting my time, like jokingly. It was so funny. It was like an amazing, like it was so fun meeting him. Oh my god. Basically after that we went to eat Subway. I wasn't hungry. Or I wasn't that hungry because I ate Saberos by myself. And then at a point we had to say goodbye to Jen, and then we went to the Twix prom, me and Steph. And basically, I don't know, we danced around a little bit. She met one of her friends, so we were there for a while. And then she's like, I think I'm gonna go, like, it's starting getting late, I'm gonna go home. And I'm like, yeah, I agree. So she dropped me off. She, because the hotel that I was staying at wasn't that far, but it was kind of night, and so she offered to drive home. She drove me home like almost every day. And I remember like one point we got lost. Like I was like, I don't really remember what exactly, like I knew the way how to walk to the motel, but I didn't know like how to drive there. But I turned on GPS, and I'm like, I didn't know what turn to make. So like the GPS was like saying like what turn to make right after she like was already past this intersection. So I remember we ended up like going to one of the neighborhoods and she's like, since when did your hotel turn into an Airbnb? But yeah, that was basically the whole day. The booths that I remember the most is we went to the Canon booth and we got pictures printed out on their mini like HP like small printer. I looked at the cameras because obviously I really wanted a camera at the time, and then the guy behind the booth was like, have you ever operated like a camera? And I'm like, absolutely not. And he told me a little bit like specs about the cameras and stuff like that, and I was like, cool. We also went to the Nerf booth where there was like, we were like the oldest ones there because there were like a bunch of little kids playing, and we were like we decided to like team up and stash all the like the Nerf bullets behind like this one like rock thing. And so the guy was like, hey you guys, there's some like an exhibitor was like, hey you guys, there's some bullets over here. We're like, no, we got exposed. Like we're freaking like from the ages of 16 up to 19, we were freaking playing with Nerf guns. We went to the Axe booth and we only went to the hair area. I didn't really want to get my hair done because it was already like curly and it was like, you know, it was already really pretty and I took freaking time on it. I had to wake up early just to get it curled. So I didn't really want to do my hair, but Steph was there, so I remember that. But there was like a crap load of free samples you get from the Axe booth. Like you could go in there, you could probably take like so many of them and they honestly like would not care. There was a few booths where you could get picture opportunities and gift opportunities, but that's kind of lame, so I won't really talk about it. And that's really all I can think of. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and I will hopefully see you in the next video. Bye friends!